Hey guys, welcome back to Techno Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with another video. And in the continuation of our web application vulnerability series, this is also going to be another video where in this video now we are going to cover about the preventions of the CSRF attack, right? Because we have seen in the previous video what is the CSRF attack, how to find it and how to exploit it. We have also seen what are the conditions that should met for this requirement, right? So that the CSRF attack we can perform and we can then find it and we can exploit it, right? So this is all the things that we have already seen, right? And so we have seen how impactful it is, right? We have seen how we could able to change the password. We have seen how we could able to change the secret, or we could able to transfer the amount to the attacker's account number, right? And we can simply enter any kind of amount and it will just we have to replace the account number and it will be transferred, right? So these are all the things that we could do, and there are many more things that you can do with the CSRF. You can perform any action that is there, right? So just we have to check whether the conditions are there and it is meeting the particular requirement, and you have to just take that particular web page, take the content, and you can simply replace the value, and that's all. It will go ahead and it will just execute it, right? So if the conditions are in place, you would be able to execute it, and that's how dangerous it is, right? So it is very important and necessary to understand how you can prevent it, right? If you have all the preventions in place, you can easily stop attacker from executing this kind of thing, right? Or you can easily prevent the CSRF attack to happen on your web application. So this is what exactly we are going to see today, guys. And if you're new to the video and you have not seen my previous video, so please make sure to check out the other videos as well before moving to this one, so that you will understand this video much better. And if you are new, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will not miss the next videos that I'm going to upload. Alright guys, and if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button as well. So without making any further delay, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so let's understand the preventions now. So the first prevention, and which is the important prevention for CSRF attack, is the CSRF token. So CSRF token is it's like a unique token or a secret which is an unpredictable value that is generated by server. Okay, it is generated by the server side application and it is submitted to the client in such a way that it is included in all subsequent HTTP request made by the client. Okay, so when the request is made, a server side application validate that this request include the particular token, and then it reject the request if the token is missing or if it is invalid, and if the token is available, then it will accept the particular request and the intended action which the user wants, that will be happening, right? So this is exactly, and this is how a server and client will work. Server will create a token, it will give it to your client, and whenever a client want to make any kind of sensitive action, or he want to perform any kind of sensitive action in the web application, so he will send this request along with the token, right, which server has given it to him. So once he send it with the request, the server will check, okay, he is having the token, let's grant him the access to do this particular task, right? And that's how the action will be then performed. So this is how important the role that CSRF token plays here. So here again, there are the things that can happen along with the CSRF token. So what are those things that can happen with the CSRF token and how you can then prevent it again? So it should be first of all unpredictable, right? A CSRF token, let's say suppose if it is a 10 character CSRF token and that is getting generated by server, what attacker can do is like he can try to predict it, right? And he can try to send that particular request to server. So that's why it should be unpredictable. It should be the combination of like your letters and alphabets and your let's say like a number, special character, like that. It should be unpredictable in that way. Again, and another thing is it should be tied to your user session, right? So whenever like a user is sending a particular request to server should validate that this is the user that he want to perform the action, right? Not any other user, right? So server should grant this particular access for this user only and not for anyone else. And another thing is, server should not be configured to perform the sensitive task with get method, because we have seen when a cookie will be passed, usually cookie will be passed along with the get request, right? Not with the post request. And we know that server is usually configured to perform the sensitive task with the post request, which is good, right? So that should be the thing that should be like maintained properly. If the server is configured to perform any sensitive task with get request or get method, then it is problem, because in that case what could happen is CSRF can happen, because a cookie will be passed along with the get method, right? And so to check that whether the cookie can be passed or not, we have the same site attribute. We can check it by using the same site attribute. So this is again the another prevention measure we can say. So let me just like make it bigger, and let me show you here. So you can see same site cookie. So in same site what will happen is, this is like an attribute of a cookie, and here there will be 3 value that you can set for this. So either the same site could be strict, or either it should be set to lax, and it could be set to none. So what is the difference between 3 things? Here let's say, suppose if it is set to strict, what will happen? So strict is something which is completely blocking the cookie to be transferred, or it will not allow the cookie to be transferred to any third party, right? And it will not even it will not even allow for the cross domain request as well. Okay, this is what the strict will do. So let's say, suppose if you are maintaining a strict value for your same site cookie, I think this is a very good prevention that you are implementing for preventing the CSRF attack, right? If you are maintaining a strict, means the cookie will not be transferred to a third-party site at all, and this will completely save you from the CSRF attack. All right, but there are the things like, this is like annoying for a user and for user experience, because suppose if your login, or even if suppose the same user, not an attacker but a same user who is logging to a web page, he has opened the Facebook in a one tab, and now he is trying to open the Facebook again in another page or in another tab. So in that page or in that tab also, the Facebook will ask for a login credential, even if the user is logged in already in the first tab. So this is the problem with the same site strict value, right? So this is the thing that this is like hampering a user experience, and just because of this, now what happened is, they are maintaining another value which is nothing but your lax. Okay, so here same site lax value, what it will do, lax will allow the cookie to be transferred. So here what will happen is, the cookie is going but with the get request, and as we know, the server is not configured to perform any sensitive task with get request. So attacker won't be able to do anything here, right? Because cookie is not going with the post, cookie is going with the get. So that is another thing that like it saves. So that's what I have again told him in the previous slide, that server should not be configured to perform a sensitive task with get request or get method. If it is configured to do it, then this can be lead to a CSRF attack. This can lead to a CSRF attack, because we know that the cookie is going with the get if it is set to lax. So this is another thing. And another last one is none, or if you are maintaining a none value for your same site attribute, then this is a big problem, because it is directly allowing the resource sharing to happen from a third party site between a first party. So third party is like able to access the resources from first party directly, right? Without anything like he is just asking for it and he is getting it. So that's what dangerous it is. So you should make sure that you are not maintaining a none value for a same site attribute. That is really dangerous, guys. Okay, and suppose if you are not maintaining any value in your same site attribute, so by default it will be taken as a lax. So this is good thing. Okay, so that is it. I think these are just like a major prevention that you can apply with your CSRF prevention. Okay, so you can prevent the CSRF attack by using these methods. And there are some again other tools that you can use, like a OS CSRF protector, and you can also make a use of some cryptographic strength pseudo random number generator. So you can use like this kind of things as well to protect your CSRF attack as well. But these are some important things like a CSRF token, and even if CSRF token is implemented, how you can later again prevent it from several again bypasses. And this is another very good thing, that is you can maintain the strict value for your same site. Alright guys, so this is it. This is all about your CSRF. So I hope you pretty much understand the concept of this. I hope you like this series. I hope the way I teach to you guys. If you do, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. That will help me motivate to make this kind of interesting videos which is helping you guys to understand the concept easily. Alright, and please make sure to hit the like button as well if you like the video. Alright guys, so this is it. We have completed the CSRF vulnerability here, and I will meet you in the next video with some other interesting topic or another interesting vulnerability. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye.